So this is the first. I like to talk about how we can make a big impact in the physical world in a sustainable way and to improve the overall world. And I would like to just raise awareness of what's going on so we can exchange information in our world, our train of thoughts, what we believe, what we think we should act on, how we make it more organic, alive, and how to sustain it, how to make it more beautiful, kinder, how to live in our modern world in a fully organic, alive way. So our first objective is raising consciousness, sharing our collective knowledge so that our decision that we take can be just and beautifully in line with everyone. We like to demonstrate in the physical world the power of resonance action is when we act together in synchronicity, we have the power to change anything because our reach will be further if we have harmonious, resonant actions, communications, and experience. So, yeah, let's take, for instance, the problem of water pollution around us, or water depletion in our reservoir, or running water in our cities, turning water support of life totally unusable because it doesn't get absorbed by our soil, so it doesn't provide local support for life, forcing us to go reach further and further to get our food, to get our water, to get our energy, where we could have developed local resources, tap in local energy, and fertilized our local immediate environment. So how do we act on that? What are the actions that we can do to make our cities more environmental friendly, more sustainable, more supporting our lives, nourishing our soil, nourishing us and every living being within the immediate environment? Local is important because it requires less energy, less resource, more optimized systems, meaning something more sustainable. And with today's world, where we have the capability to connect at a distance, to communicate at a distance, use technology and tools to be more efficient at the distance, let's use the extra energy to make the local more sustainable. It's like, let's use our energy locally while we can simulate globally. And so it's a call for action. What can we do in our immediate environment to show and share actions that will make it better? It's like, collectively, what can we do? And that can be public transport. Is how do we move more efficiently? How we can demonstrate that public transport is the best for organizing around our local cities. I always have the idea of that our brain is capable of a given number of connections. That's the game theory, where we can have 150 connections, significant relationship. I mean, beyond that, we just don't have the processing capacity or the memorization ability to significantly memorize and handle more than 150 relationships. So our address book should not be more than 150. In the virtual world, we might have way much more friends, but they have no meaningful impact on our lives. Besides getting us depressed. So let's have something with limiting our resource to our local physical environments. Who are the 150%? And then among that 150% that are in your awareness, let's get some action done. And so how would we make that our life better using the resources among those 150? And let's do it synchronously. It's like if everyone decide to share drive, but let's do it together. And together means that if we carpool, let's carpool at the same day, the same hours, so that we see how efficient it is. Like, let's take the public transportation all together at one time. And for sure, you will bog down the system. If like everyone in a city go to work at 8:30 taking the public transportation, you will have the bus crowded, but the side effect is that you will have no traffic jam. The side effect will have a drop in pollution. And so let's take note and let's do experiments so that it has a significant impact. And if we do in synchronicity, it has an impact. Like, okay, next Thursday, take the public transportation to go to work. And we will observe that there is a drop in pollution, roads that are totally empty, less noise, more room for natures and that type of thing. And then let's make another experiment. Like the next Friday, let's take our cars or our individual transportation means to go to work, but at 8:30, all at the same time. And we will have traffic jam. We will never, every one of us will arrive late at work and that type of thing. And to see basically demonstrate how silly or modern way of living is not compatible with life. But demonstrate that as big scale by doing it systematically in synchronicity so that we get some noise, we get some press, we get some awareness. And that's consciousness. Making people conscious of our poor choices and our good choices. Let's do that and amplify that by the resonance and the synchronicity of all us. It's like in the forest, the fireflies. We are the fireflies. When we flash, the signal we send out is an opportunity for the whole forest to be synchronized on. And so a fireflies, when one that starts blinking, after a few minutes, all the forest is synchronous. And it's totally noticeable and it's beautiful. Let's do the same with our humanity. Let's be synchronous and flash beautifully all together at the same rhythm. Resonance is the optimal way of life to transport information, to save energy, to do things beyond the physical world. Resonance creates bridges, quantum bridges, and it's opening some tunneling channel, so that our impact is more than what it will require in terms of energy if we act individually. So let's decide of one action and let's do it. But specify a place, time, so that it's synchronous among all our cities or all our locations, so that people knows about it, learn about it, talk about it, and once everyone is aware, well, we will be ready for changes.